The usual.
Malone, Ditka, Chargers, Bears. Coverage begins Friday at 6:30.
A new comedy from the producers of Friends and Mad About You. The Class, coming to CBS Mondays.
You folks want to buckle up? We're beginning our descent into Oakdale. Should be on the ground in 10 minutes.
So what do you say, one last glass?
No, not for me. So was it me, or did we really impress those big guys with their big fat checkbooks, huh?
Well, you wowed them. You absolutely blew them away with your designs.
Well, no, you did too. Now, you've always talked a good game, but using that power for good and not evil, I was thoroughly impressed.
Wow, high praise. So does this mean you forgive me for hanging up on Jack?
Give you. I ought to thank you.
Praise and gratitude. Well, I ought to play those odds in Vegas.
You were right. My life has changed. And what happens to Jack isn't my worry anymore.
Lucky the bullet just grazed you. Hurt much?
No, I've had worse.
Need to get it checked out to hospital. Anybody want me to call to meet you there?
No, there's no one. I'll be fine on my own.
Now listen to me, Luke.
Why?
Please.
Why? So you can say something that makes it all better? My mom is in a coma because of you. I thought she was trying to send me away. That's why we fought. That's why she fell. But you were the one who wanted that Krieger guy to come.
It wasn't just me, Luke. Your mother was with me all the way. She wanted to help you. We both
Help me! Help me! Help me what, not be gay? Send me to some camp for the hetero-challenged? Straighten me out?
Your mother and I both agree that Ross...
Oh, Ross Krieger is a sick, creepy control freak. And my mom finally got that, and that... Right before she fell. Right before she fell, she told me that she made a terrible mistake. Trusting you was that mistake, wasn't it, Damien? Wasn't it?
It'll be okay, Maddie. The two of us will talk the way we used to, and you'll feel better.
Oh, can't I just go to bed?
Of course you can, sweetheart.
We need to deal with this.
Louis, it has been a long day.
And the police will be here first thing in the morning. So maybe it'd be good to have some idea of what we're going to tell them so we can keep Maddie out of jail.
Look at her. She's dead on her feet. All right, this can wait till tomorrow.
Your sister was found at a crime scene. Maybe you can build sweet dreams on that, but not me. I care too much.
We all care.
This is not a contest, for crying out loud.
But helping Maddie so far, you've had what results? And she's never had any trouble opening up to me. What will it hurt if I reach out and get to the bottom of this slasher business?
Is that all right with you, sweetie?
You can always say no, Maddie.
Whatever.
That a girl. Eve, Henry, excuse us.
Don't you think Louis has taken the big brother-in-law thing just a little bit too far?
Oh, that's who he is to her. After you moved here, Maddie missed you so much, and Louis seemed to understand that. He made time for her. I mean, he knew more about her interests and her schoolwork than I did. Look, I know Louis can be driven.
I wasn't going to say that, but yeah.
But he made a real effort with Maddie. So let him help her, Henry.
All right, look, I don't have to be in on this bonding session, but that doesn't mean I can't watch. You want to join me for a nightcap?
No, I can't. I gotta run out and take care of some things.
Okay, well, I'll just keep an eye on these two.
All right, you won't interfere?
They won't even know I'm here.
Whoa, that's quite a bump. Whoever knocked you out was really meaning business.
Casey, if you don't stay away from me, you can be next.
No sign of a concussion. Any dizziness? Nausea?
No, I just have a major headache.
Well, I can give you something for that.
Thanks, Corporal.
Mm-hmm.
I checked out okay.
Yeah, me too.
Well, that's great, but I want you both back here tomorrow for a follow-up.
All right. Thanks, Grandpa.
Listen, I gotta go. But I'm serious. You be careful. And you too.
Hey. Hey. Did your grandpa know that Maddie might be a suspect?
No, I didn't say anything about it. But how are you doing? Whoever that was really went after you.
Yeah, that's the thing. We could have been killed, and all I can think about is that Will was with Jade when it happened.
This place isn't a total roast trap, and the soda machine works. And if I smile at the guy at the front desk, I'm sure I can get him to send up a cot. Or we could be bed buddies. Wouldn't be the first time we slept together.
Forget it, Jade. I'm not gonna do this.
Big Lots, it was totally dorm central. Brand name stuff, you gotta love those closeout prices.
I'll probably cry like as soon as the door closes.
The big day is coming. Get ready in Britannia jeans at closeout prices. Ladies and men's $12.99, kids $8. Only at Big Lots.
Nasal allergy symptoms like congestion can occur at any time, and it's hard to avoid the things that cause them. Prescription Nasonex helps relieve congestion and other nasal allergy symptoms. Maybe that's why 4 million nasal allergy sufferers used Nasonex last year.
Side effects were generally mild and included headache, viral infection, sore throat, nosebleeds, and coughing. For more information, talk to your doctor.
Nasonex keeps congestion and other nasal allergy symptoms on the run, day and night.
Ready, set, lick. Double stuff Oreo.
Introducing Johnson's Moisture Care Wash with a loving touch of baby lotion for soft, irresistible skin, that perfect baby smell, and memories forever. New Johnson's Moisture Care Wash. This feels right.
I don't know why people don't know about this. I don't know why I didn't know.
I've never heard of this. I'm just shocked.
I just found out that cervical cancer is caused by certain types of a common virus, HPV. Human papillomavirus.
A cancer caused by a virus. I didn't know that.
Millions of people already have the types of HPV that can cause cervical cancer and other diseases.
You could have HPV and not even know it. For most women, HPV clears on its own, but for some, cervical cancer can develop. That's why it's important for you to talk to your doctor about Pap tests.
I'm going to talk to her doctor about cervical cancer and HPV at her back-to-school checkup.
I want to tell someone that I love.
Tell someone.
Tell someone.
Tell someone.
In my opinion, happiness is having the people you love around you.
It's like a big family.
A lot of nice people. It can be hectic at times.
I work days and he works nights.
Our lives cross over dinner.
That's when we learn about each other.
And Hamburger Helper's there to help. With 1 pound and 1 pan, you've got a meal everyone loves.
Sitting down to dinner is very important to us.
Hamburger Helper. 1 pound, 1 pan.
One happy family!
I love you.
I love you too.
Planning a picnic? We've got easy ideas for your favorite foods tomorrow on The Early Show.
It's the most shocking Big Brother twist yet.
I bet that'll make TV, huh?
One house guest can completely change the game.
Don't miss the twist.
New Big Brother Live, CBS Thursday.
I don't snore and I won't hog the covers, so what's the problem?
I have enough trouble without piling on more.
Is this because I told the cops that you and I were together when Gwen and Casey were attacked?
You lied to the police, and I should have stopped you. We weren't together.
Well, they don't need to know that. It's not like we're serious suspects. Anyway, you never know when a good alibi could come in handy.
Why? Do you need one?
I was standing up for you. I didn't want to see you get arrested for something I know you didn't do.
Okay, I get that, but now Gwen thinks that you and I were together while she was fighting off some maniac.
Well, she needs to get over it. She should be happy she's alive.
Gwen left me because I slept with you. How am I gonna get her back if she finds out that we're staying in a motel together?
I don't even know why you want her back.
She completely stood by while the cops had you on a rack, making you look guiltier by the minute.
She doesn't think I did it. She told me.
Yeah, and then she blew you off and went home with Casey. And you can't go home because now it's a crime scene. Listen, the real reason I want you to stay is because I'm scared.
You're scared?
Maddie wasn't arrested tonight, and who knows who else she'll attack. So please, would you just be my friend and let me be your friend?
Okay, sure. I'll be your friend. But we're gonna do it my way. You know, Will's beyond stupid when it comes to you and Jade.
Okay, come on, Casey. That's not gonna help any.
No. I mean, he knows that she's trouble, so why is he hanging with her? And I'm not just saying that because she's got it in for Maddie.
Okay, can we not?
And now she's got her hooks into Will, and he's like brain dead, and she's leading him around like his little dog.
Okay, look, I'll forgive you because you got your head smashed, but it's really not what I need to hear right now, okay?
Sorry.
Gwen, Casey, is it okay if I come in?
We were just leaving, actually.
This won't take long. How are you doing?
We're okay.
Thank God. I wanted to make sure and tell you how sorry I am.
Why?
Because you're Maddie's friend, and you could have been murdered. I mean, I can't begin to imagine how horrible that must have been for you and for her, on top of the attack on Maddie.
Yeah, seems like nobody's safe.
Look, I know the police think that Maddie's behind these slayings. And I hear people talking or not talking, and every time we walk into the lobby at the Lakeview, the silence, the looks. Casey, I'm just really grateful that my sister still has you on her side. You do still believe in Maddie, don't you?
I'm glad we finally have some time alone together. We have a lot to talk about.
I have nothing to say to you.
Aren't you glad to see me? I've missed you. Haven't you missed me?
I'm tired.
Maddie, it's me. You know I'm always here for you. When Eve told me you were in trouble, I didn't hesitate. I dropped everything to come and help.
Well, you can go back because I don't need your help.
Everybody needs help sometimes, Maddie Pie.
Don't call me that.
All right, Madeline, we'll do this your way.
I just want to go to sleep.
First, you're gonna tell me what happened tonight. Where were you when those two kids were attacked?
You're not my keeper. I don't have to tell you anything.
Look, clearly you're upset. But if there's something you need to talk about, something you can't keep to yourself anymore, you need to tell me about it. You know you can tell me anything.
There's nothing.
Are you sure? You used to talk to me about everything. Those days you come home from school crying because the kids were mean and called you a geek, I was the one you talked to, turned to, trusted, the one who knew you better than anyone else. We were friends, Maddie.
You were a lot of things, Lewis, but you were never my friend.
Maddie, wait.
That's enough. Fine.
Jack? Oh my God, are you all right?
I'm fine. What are you doing here?
We just got back from New York. What happened?
It's just a little graze.
What do you mean, just a little graze? Somebody shot you, Jack? Are you all right? Who did it? Did they catch him?
You're not my wife anymore, Carly. It's not your job to worry about me.
What do you mean it's not my job? Jack.
Ready to roll?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, well, if you're going to the hospital, I'm gonna go with you.
Carly, wait. You heard what Jack said. You don't need his wife anymore. Just let him go.
I believed in the program, Luke. I was convinced it was what you needed. Now, I admit, I kept certain details.
Details?
Your mother, yeah.
Details. Deprogramming in resort setting. Enjoy the Olympic-sized pool while a staff of trained professionals messes with your head, tries to unscrew something that wasn't screwed up to begin with.
I downplayed certain details of the program to your mother because I didn't want her to worry. I didn't want her to stop you from becoming the man I know you were born to be, Luke.
But my mom caught on to your agenda. That's why you didn't want me going to the hospital. You said it was because my dad didn't want me there.
You blamed yourself.
Yeah, but you let me blame myself. The real reason you didn't want me going to that hospital was because you were terrified that my mom would wake up and tell the truth, that you never, for 1 second, accepted who I am. It was all an act. I'm gay, and you were gonna cure me. change me into some strapping Grimaldi male.
You are Grimaldi, Luke. Don't you ever forget.
You played me against my family to get me to stay away. Because you were terrified that my mom would wake up and tell you to stay the hell away from me.
Luke, I'm sorry. I love you. Our connection is real. Can't you see
So
that everything I've done?
what was it gonna be? A few months at Camp Straight Arrow? After woodshop, they'd show us pictures of Angelina Jolie and Jennifer Aniston. And then, when I'm all dazed and confused and machoed up, you'd slip right in and get me to sign my inheritance away to you?
That's not how it was supposed to be.
Yeah, because my mom fell into a coma, which works even better for you. Plan B. Drive a wedge between me and my family. Make me think that they don't even want me here.
You're
my only home was with you 1,000 miles away.
You're my son, Luke. I haven't seen you for years. I needed time with you. I wanted time with you. I need it.
And you were gonna do whatever you could to get it, no matter what it cost me. You were gonna take me away, knowing full well that my mother could die and I would never get a chance to say that I'm sorry or that I love her, all because you needed my time and you wanted my money to save your own worthless life, you stupid lying son of a bitch!
Are you a scraper? Are you a banger? Or just a digger until you shout? Do you shake it till you can't take it? It's so hard to get the mayo out.
Introducing Hellmann's Easy Out, the new non-stick, no-waste bottle designed to get every last bit of mayo out.
You can get it out with Hellmann's Easy Out. You can bring out all the best.
He's 50 and at risk. She's 50 and at risk. Doctors know if you're over 50 with other risk factors, you're already at greater risk of a heart attack. Ask your doctor how aspirin can reduce your risk. Bayer can help prevent 1 in 3 heart attacks. Only Bayer has low-dose 81 milligram and Bayer Women's Aspirin Plus Calcium. Aspirin is not appropriate for everyone, so be sure to talk to your doctor before you begin an aspirin regimen. She reduced her risk with Bayer. Bayer, working wonders every day. Also from Bayer, try Bayer Back and Body to rush relief right to the site of your pain. Watch this.
Windex. It's so powerful it starts to work even before you wipe, because everyone loves a streak-free shine. Windex is best on glass.
Hey, Carlos, can you start the new Verizon wireless shipment that just came in? Sure. Thanks.
Are you the new shipment?
Yep. Walmart Value meets America's most reliable wireless network.
All right.
We can walk.
That's a good idea.
Get a new Vcast music phone with Music Essentials Kit and Bluetooth headset, all for only $48.88, exclusively at Walmart. Verizon Wireless, it's the network.
This Grape Nuts Trail Mix Crunch is unbelievable. Raisins, almonds, some honey. It's delicious.
Whoa! Unbelievable.
Grape Nuts Trail Mix Crunch. It's a different kind of grape nuts.
Hello? Remember me? I'm Digger, the dermatophyte, your nail infection. You may have tried to get me with these over-the-counter surface treatments, but I live deep under your nails. I made myself at home down here, and I'm not leaving. I may even spread out to other nails. I mean, would you look at this view?
If you have thick discolor or flaky nails, over-the-counter surface treatments might not reach the infection. That's why you should ask your doctor about prescription-only Lamisil tablets. Unlike surface treatments, Lamisil is a pill that works through the bloodstream to target and attack the infection at its source, under the nail. In fact, you may start to see clearer, healthier nails in just 3 months. Lamisil isn't for people with liver or kidney problems. In rare cases, serious side effects have occurred in the liver and skin. Your doctor may do a simple blood test. Tell your doctor about other medicines you take or if you have nausea, vomiting, appetite loss, skin yellowing, or rash. Ask your doctor about Lamisil. Get your nail infection where it grows.
Jack is hurt. He needs me.
He needs medical attention, Carly.
He was there for me when I was hurt. And he'll need someone at the hospital.
To what? To what? Hold his hand, bump his pillows? All the wifely duties that you were so ready to sign off on?
I didn't expect to get off a plane and see him here shot. And just because Jack and I are separated doesn't mean that we aren't friends.
Okay, Carly, you and I are friends. You and Jack, it's a whole other story.
Because you're the expert, right? You know what I think?
I think that you're just jealous. Because I can be there for Jack in a way that you can never be there for Katie.
All right, fine. Carly, go on. Chase after Jack. Because if you do that now, you will be doing it for the rest of your life. You know where I'll be? I'm going to be at the bar, enjoying a drink to my clean start.
Luke, you need to calm down. Why? Maybe if I punch his face in, what? Will I be mad enough for you, Damien? Huh? How's that? If I kick your teeth in, am I a real Grimaldi?
Makes you feel better, Luke. Go ahead, kick my teeth in. I had to make sure that this is what you really are. What you want to be. Can't you understand? Can't you see that?
No, because you didn't make it just about me. You are the reason my mother's in a coma, why she missed the entire summer with her husband and her children and the birth of her son. The first few minutes of his life holding him. And you are the reason that I turned my back on her and made her fall. And if she doesn't wake up, if she dies and leaves my little brother without one memory, then it is all your fault, and I let you do it.
It was an accident, Luke.
I just talked to the ADA. Explained her the situation. Now, it's her opinion, but she thinks we have enough to hold Damien here to a kidnapping.
Then arrest him, Dallas. Read him his rights. Cuff him.
It's not up to me. Your son's here is going to have to press charges.
Looks like I'm not the only one.
You okay?
Of course she's okay. Maddie knows I would never hurt her.
Then why did you grab her?
To keep her from walking out on a conversation just because it got a little uncomfortable. It's called respect and responsibility, a couple of things that have been missing from Maddie's life since she came to live with you.
Really?
All she's learned from you is how to place a bet and mix the perfect martini.
What did she learn from you, Louis?
You've allowed this girl to run wild, showed no respect for authority. That's why I stopped her.
You stopped her, and then you grabbed her in the name of a higher power, that higher power being you. You know what? I don't know if you noticed, but most people don't like to be manhandled. And contrary to your assumptions, Maddie does not like to share her innermost thoughts.
There's a killer on the loose. Maddie was found at the scene of the crime. Somebody needs to get through to her. You don't get to go until this is settled.
Get your hands off him.
Maddie, talk to me. You were there tonight when that girl was attacked.
No, I wasn't.
Stop this nonsense. Of course you were. Detectives there found you and brought you home.
I wasn't there. I was in the bed.
Say again?
I was in the bedroom. You were there. Tell him. Casey, wait, what don't I know? Do you have doubts about Maddie?
Look, Mrs.
Call me Eve.
Eve, I've got this terrible headache. I'm sure Gwen's kind of shaky, so...
Wait, well, did you see something when you were attacked? Something that cast out on my sister?
You know what? It all happened in a flash. You know, Casey was knocked unconscious, and whoever came after me, it was just a scary blur.
Casey, so nothing's changed?
You know what? Your sister and I aren't together anymore. She doesn't want me around.
Yeah, but have you lost faith in her? Please tell me you haven't given up on her.
What difference does it make what I think? According to your husband, I should stay out of her life.
Look, you're gonna have to forgive Louis for coming down so hard on you. He is very protective of Maddie.
Yeah, I sort of got that.
Yeah, Louis likes to be in charge, or feel as if he is, and people do misunderstand him when he comes on a bit strong, but he's just really anxious to get to the bottom of this and clear Maddie of any suspicion. And that's what you want too, isn't it?
Look, I can't do this right now, okay? You ready?
Yeah, sure.
We are definitely insane. Get claustrophobic at the same time, open our doors at the same time. We have rooms close to each other.
Mine was the last room they had left.
Lucky us. I was just coming out here to make a wish on a star just now, and then I realized it was a plane.
I don't believe in that stuff.
Oh. But if you did, how far back would you wish? That tonight never happened, or that Gwen never went home with Casey? Not that I don't think it's forever innocent. It's just really funny how things turn out. Or not.
Yeah.
doing?
Wondering what's meant to be. How we ended up here. Thinking about stars. Maybe there's a message out there and it's up to us to figure it out. What do you think?
I don't know.
Sorry, I guess you want to be alone.
No, that's the last thing I want.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
You'll always be my son. That's not over between us.
The hell it isn't.
Maddie, wait! You wait. Now you lay a hand on my little sister again, and I will rip it off and shove it down your throat. Well.
Where does your mind go when you go to bed? Well, if you're like a lot of people, it doesn't go to sleep. It replays the day. It looks at what might happen tomorrow. And sometimes it gets tangled up in a list of to-dos and forgot-to-dos. Ask your doctor about Lunesta. It can give you and your restless mind the sleep you need. And non-narcotic Lunesta is approved for use night after night if necessary. Lunesta works quickly, so take it right before bed. Of course, do not use sleep medicines for extended periods without first talking to your doctor. Be sure you have at least 8 hours to devote to sleep before becoming active. Until you know how you'll react to Lunesta, you should not drive or operate machinery. Do not take Lunesta with alcohol. Most sleep medicines carry some risk of dependency. Side effects may include unpleasant taste, headache, drowsiness, and dizziness. For a great night's sleep, leave the rest to Lunesta. Ask your doctor.
They say it truly exists, so we seek it out. A miracle food that nourishes the mind and body. And we call it the egg.
Hey guys.
Hey Dad.
Look what your dad got you. Cool, right? Huh?
Those sweaters?
They are huge in Sweden.
Thanks, Dad.
Backpacks your kids will really love. All 30 to 40% off. No one gets back to school like Kmart.
It's true. Arm & Hammer baking soda is so strong, they used it to clean the Statue of Liberty. Yet it's pure and gentle enough to make the perfect cookie. The same's true for new Fridge Fresh. It puts baking soda's odor-destroying power up front into the airflow. This indicator alerts you when a replacement is needed for full fridge freshness. That's Arm & Hammer today. Deodorizing, deep cleaning, doing what it's done for generations, making strong, gentle.
At Breyers, we're churning out an ice cream with double the excitement, double the wonder, double the enjoyment, double the fun. Introducing Double Churned from Breyers, our richest, creamiest ice cream ever. We think you'll find it doubly amazing. Double Churned, only from Breyers. The new taste of ice cream.
John suffered a massive stroke.
I'm not ready to let him go, Jackie.
He's gonna fight this. He will make it. He will survive.
Dad wouldn't want to live this way. Please let him go.
I love you enough to never give up on you.
The Young and the Restless, CBS weekdays.
I took an NFL player to school. Maybe you can too.
It's the NFL Take a Player to School sweepstakes. Enter at NFLRush.com.
No matter how busy or big your family is, AT&T has just the right combination of services for your world. And right now, when you choose a combination with home phone service, high-speed internet, and singular wireless, you can get a Razr phone free.
It's cool because I can pick a plan that fits me, you know?
As you can probably see, we need ours in the family size.
No matter which combination of services you choose, you'll have the reliability of AT&T home phone service, the speed and security of high-speed internet, and the freedom of singular wireless.
Bye, Mom. My plan lets me email friends, call my family. I'm covered.
With my home phone and my cell, plus high-speed internet, I'm totally connected.
And if you call during this limited time offer, you can get one of our most popular combinations, all 3 services for less than $95 a month, plus a free Razr phone.
It's nice to have options.
Call today or go online now for our best prices. The new AT&T, your world delivered.
I got sucker punched in the mouth.
Explain to me what you did.
He asked me, do I have a high school diploma and all that? So I hit him.
He doesn't understand he can't do that.
Next Judge Judy. Today at 2 and 3 on CBS 2. In 67 days, the LaSalle Bank Chicago Marathon, only on CBS 2.
Academy Award nominee James Woods is Shark, coming to CBS this fall after CSI.
Your room is like a suite of the Lakeview compared to mine.
I doubt it.
Yeah, it is. See, you got these little shampoos and conditioners. Huh? All I got was a strip across my toilet bowl that said, sanitized for your convenience. No fair. How come your bedspread doesn't smell like French fries? It's really soft. Feel it?
I believe you.
Hey, you have cable. What day is that?
I don't know. I think it's still Wednesday.
Awesome. There's a Tor Grimsby Film Festival.
Who's Tor Grimsby?
He's this really extreme film director. He's known for his slasher flicks. There's Dead Man Calling, Nightcrawlers, parts 1 through 6, and I Know What You Did. He won the Golden Dagger for this one. Die and Die Again, and it's just starting.
Jade, can I ask you something?
Sure.
With everything that's going down, do you really think we should be watching this?
Well, you can really get into it when you know that it's not real life.
Right. It's real life that I have a problem getting into.
Are you hungry? When's the last time you ate?
Gwen and I were still together.
Then you must be starving. Why don't I make a food run?
What about your slasher flick?
I've seen it like 100 times. Anyway, you don't want to miss this next part. The hunchback takes the girl and... whatever. I don't want to ruin it for you. So what are you in the mood for?
I don't know. Whatever.
Okay. 2 orders of whatever coming right up. But it's gonna have to be your treat because I'm a little bit low on cash.
Just help yourself.
I'll be right back.
Hey, what's going on?
You want some coffee?
No, I want you to tell me what's going on. Why were you so weird with Maddie's sister?
I forgot that aspirin at the hospital. Do you have any?
Yeah. So what's the deal?
I need some water.
Hey, stop playing dodgeball with me. What happened? Did Eve ask too many questions?
Yeah, Gwen. I was just conked over the head by a masked killer. I didn't really feel like doing a play-by-play.
Because you're wondering if Maddie might have played a part in it. Look, you got real quiet when your mom started asking questions about her, and you said something about not knowing what to believe where she's concerned. Is that because Maddie threatened Jade and me?
No, it's because of what she said to me.
You saw me in the bedroom, Louis. Tell my brother.
You're not making sense.
Wow, Louis, that's a great way to get her to open up.
Are you talking about tonight? Because tonight, Eve and I were resting in our room upstairs, so there's no way I could have seen you because you weren't there. Were you?
You know what, Louis? I think Maddie's had enough of your reaching out for tonight. Why don't you leave her to me?
Why don't you hit the bar and leave me to handle Maddie?
No, I don't want you to handle me.
Maddie, wait!
You wait. Now you lay a hand on my little sister again, and I will rip it off and shove it down your throat.
Lucy.
Oh, God, you're all right. On top of attempted kidnapping, this man should be charged with attempted murder.
I meant you no harm, Lucy.
You left me to die in your wine cellar.
I was going to call someone to let you out.
Ever the gentleman. Do I make my statement here or at the police station?
Are you going to tell him all of it? How you seduced me? Moved into my home, went through my private papers?
What's the problem with that?
You betrayed me, Lucy. I locked you away for that.
Because you wanted payback. Fine. I can get over it. But what you did to Luke, the son you claim to love with all your heart. Trying to change...
I love my son. You don't know what you're talking about.
Sure I do. You sacrificed your own son because, after all, what's more important than what's good for you? I should know. My own father used me the same way. But I would never let him get away with it again. Don't you, Luke? Don't let Damien get away with what he did to you.
I won't. Okay. Cuff him and read him his rights.
No, let him go.
Mr. Snyder, this is Luke's decision. Well, maybe you need to take some time and make sure it's the right one.
No, this is the right decision for our family. If Damien's arrested, then there'll be hearings and a trial and appeals, and we could be dragged through the courts for months. I'd rather spend that time with you guys and my sisters and my baby brother, getting the house ready for Mom to come home. If Damien goes back to Malta, we can just pretend he never existed. Hell, I'm already there.
Well, looks like you just dodged a major bullet, Mr. Grimaldi.
Luciano?
No. That is not who I am. Not now. Not ever.
You'll always be my son. That's not over between us.
The hell it isn't.
Denny's works for me because even my teenage boys get filled up. I didn't think that was possible.
Denny's new Extreme Grand Slam could fill anybody up. Now with more bacon and sausage, just $5.99. Denny's.
Works for me.
You're getting this potty training thing down with your Pampers Feel and Learn, the only training pant with the suspended wet sensation liner to give you an immediate signal of wetness to help you learn to stay dry. You go, girl.
Well, say hello to Dawn Direct Foam. A damp sponge, a single pump, and loads of suds. Tough grease? Sayonara. All with hardly any water. How clever. That'll save water for the rest of us. Another squeeze, more powerful suds. A splash more for rinsing, but that's it. Wow, that's clean.
Dawn Direct Foam absorbs 10 times more grease than ordinary dish liquids.
Does this bowl make me look fat?
A pump of Dawn and grease is gone. Want an alternative to a thermal facelift? Warm up to Olay's new Regenerist Thermal Contour and Lift Treatment. Step 1 warms and helps recontour skin's surface. 2 hydrates to strengthen skin structure, lifting with a heated measure, not a drastic one.
Speak to me in scents. Murmur lavender, and I'll listen. Immerse me in vanilla, and you'll soothe my soul.
Introducing Tide Simple Pleasures, a new laundry detergent for a clean that refreshes and a scent that can relax, so you can pull on a change of mood. Experience new Tide Simple Pleasures in vanilla and lavender, rose and violet, and water lily and jasmine. Matching scents also available in Downy Simple Pleasures.
Avoid unwanted leftovers. The scrubbing power of Cascade meets the grease-fighting power of Dawn. Cascade 2-in-1 action packs, so even sticky foods won't stick. Cascade 2-in-1 action packs, dishwashing that's truly automatic.
What are you doing?
Taking off that dirty sock.
Men have their idea of freshness. And we have ours. Summer's Eve deodorant spray neutralizes odor so you can feel fresh. Summer's Eve. Enjoy being a woman.
Your hold on my son and my family is over.
Not yet, Dad. So isn't there something I have to sign? Some legal papers? So you can have my inheritance, pay off your enemies?
Should have known that you'd have it on you.
Luke.
No. I don't want my future paved with his blood money. I don't want any part of the Grimaldi fortune.
No, Luke. That's your ring. It's your birthright.
The money, the ring, you're no part of me. I'm a Snyder. That's all I've ever been, and it's all I want to be.
Make this the last time, Damien. You won't just be fighting me. If you come back, you'll be fighting Luke.
He's my son. And he's got a good heart. He'll forgive me.
Damien, he's on to you. He knows what you're all about. He wants no part of you. I promise you that. Don't ever come back here again.
Maddie actually warned you that she might physically hurt you.
Well, there was more to it than that, but that was the scariest part.
Okay, I did not know that.
Yeah, and it's like, I tried to block it out, you know, pretend she didn't say it, but...
But then she shut up when we were attacked.
Yeah, pile that on top of the threats that she made you and Jade. I mean, I'm just sick of it, Gwen. I'm so sick of it, and, like, I'm starting to get to the point where I might actually believe that she's lost it.
Look, I know this doesn't make it any better, but I do know what it feels like when somebody you care about turns into someone else.
And I tried to stand by her and then, like, you know, not believe in the worst because...
Because you love her.
Yeah, I still love her, and that's why part of me still believes that she's innocent or wants to believe in her, but it's like, how far do you take it, you know? How am I supposed to defend someone when I don't even know who I'm defending, or if she's guilty or if she's innocent?
Well, I mean, it's hard when somebody keeps so much of themselves locked up inside.
That's what I'm talking about. It's like this whole time, Maddie's been holding something back, like something that she's hiding from me.
Like what?
I don't know, but it's something, you know, it's gotta be something. There's gotta be some reason that she's so all over the place with me. Like, one minute, she's into me, and then she dumps me. Then she pulls me out of the reject pile and pulls me in even closer, and then pushes me away again. I mean, I've been pushed and pulled in so many different directions, like, I really don't know how much more I can take.
If you love her, you can take anything.
You mean, like, with you and Will?
Where the hell do you get off?
Where do you get off, Lewis? You grabbing her? You're giving her orders?
Maddie's out of control.
So are you. You do not, I repeat, you do not put your handprints on my little sister.
Someone's got to handle her.
Would that be you, Lewis? Is this how you handled her back in Chicago when she stayed with you and Eve?
Maddie had a good home. We gave her everything she needed.
Really? Because hugs and home cooking don't send her off to a frat party. Now, it seems to me she would rather spend time in a room full of pledges, burping the alphabet, and girls getting sick on cheap wine than hanging out with you.
I didn't see you stepping up, thank goodness. I could just imagine breakfast. Maddie, honey, 1 Oliver, 2.
Well, I will be the first to admit that I do not exactly channel Ward Cleaver, but I love that girl. And I would never grab her as if she were a thing whose feelings didn't matter or even exist. Now, she has never looked at me with panic, Lewis. But that's what I saw when she looked in your eyes. She could not get away from you fast enough.
Shut your mouth right now!
Lewis, it's just me. I wanted to find out how your talk with Maddie went. Call me when you get this. Jack.
Eve.
What happened to you?
What, me? No big deal. What are you doing here? Don't tell me Maddie was attacked again.
No, not Maddie. It was Casey and Gwen.
You're kidding. What happened? Are they okay?
Someone hit Casey over the head and tried to strangle Gwen, but they're both okay, thank God. Dr. Hughes sent them home.
Unbelievable.
I know.
Okay, that brings me back to my original question. What are you doing here?
Maddie was there tonight when the 911 was phoned in on Gwen and Casey, and she couldn't explain what she was doing there. Jack, she just looked so lost and scared, and
I'm sorry.
You know what? You're hurt, and I'm complaining about my problems again.
No pain at all. I'm strong like Bull.
Seriously.
Yeah, Bull is right. You can stop playing tough cop.
Law enforcement is not a game, young lady.
Yeah, especially when you get wings.
I will be back on the job tomorrow, good as new.
Ooh, super tough cop. You know, you should come with a warning label.
Yes. Any suggestions?
I don't know. I was thinking, surrender.
Well.
Here it is, today's Daytime Dollars official winning code number. For your chance to win cash and prizes, register today at daytimedollars.com and keep watching for more chances to win. Good luck.
Is it crunchy? No. Is it juicy? What is it? It's both. It's a Vlasic pickle. Oh.
Taste the Juicy Crunch. Vlasic.
Juicy and crunchy? I like that.
Oh, hey, hi, I'm Digger. Don't mind me, I'm just a dermatophyte. You know, a nail infection. All I want is to get in here and live under your nail. You can't get me with clippers or those surface treatments you try on your own. I'm in too deep in your nail bed. I'll make myself comfortable, invite a few friends. Settle in.
Do you have thick, discolored, or flaky nails? Millions of people do. It may be caused by an active live infection. That's why you should ask your doctor about prescription-only Lamisil. Unlike surface treatments, Lamisil is a pill that works through the bloodstream to target and attack the infection at its source, underneath the nail. In fact, you can start to see clearer, healthier nails in just 3 months. Lamisil isn't for people with liver or kidney problems. In rare cases, serious side effects have occurred in the liver and skin. Your doctor may do a simple blood test. Tell your doctor about other medicines you take, or if you have nausea, vomiting, appetite loss, skin yellowing, or rash. Ask your doctor about Lamisil. Once daily Lamisil tablets. Get your nail infection where it grows.
Well, mama, don't you make me another meatloaf. Forget the mac and cheese. I want some fun piled on a bun. I want a manwich, please. Make tonight a manwich night. I want a manwich, please.
We get you to a V. Viactive gets that staying healthy and strong is your goal, so we give you 2 delicious ways to get there. Viactive multivitamin chews and also calcium chews for one strong you.
There's an easier way to freshen the room. Only Glade plug-in scented oil fan continuously circulates fragrance throughout the whole room.
I love what you've done with the place.
Thanks.
Freshness with a spin. Plug it in, plug it in.
This morning, I found out I'm going to jail.
This morning, I got kicked by a mule. Hard.
This morning, my boyfriend left me for my mother.
Want a little afternoon pick-me-up? Try new Nestle Sticks. They're slim, crispy wafer sticks with a creamy middle, dipped in rich Nestle chocolate. Give your afternoon a lift with new Nestle Sticks, Nestle Crunch and Butterfinger.
CBS tonight. One rocker will join Supernova for a world premiere performance.
There are 8 of us and only one can get it.
Rockstar Supernova, the elimination show tonight.
$2 million. It's going to be the usual split.
How was your trip?
It's good.
So anyway, Sergio tied us to this gas pipe, and then he left, and then I managed to work the knots. But then we hear this hissing. Gas leak.
Oh.
Yeah, and then Dusty grabbed this axe and he broke down the door, but it must have set off a spark or something because then there was this huge explosion.
Well, but are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, absolutely. But I guess I wasn't cut out to be a covert operative.
Well, if it wasn't for you, I'd be on a plane to Malta right now.
It wasn't all me, Luke. Holden really made this happen. They're like, I'm gonna go head home. Let grandmother hover.
Thank you, Lizzie. Dad, I'm sorry.
For what?
Well, I guess I should have seen everything about Damien, you know, that he was using me, the way he just came in out of the blue.
He's your biological father. You wanted to get to know him. There's nothing wrong with that.
It's just Damien. He pretended to be cool with who I am, and I guess I really needed that, but the whole time he's just trying to control me. You never did that.
Neither did your mom.
I know. You know, you could have stopped me, legally, I mean.
Yeah, I could have.
So why didn't you?
You want to know why? When I was with your mom, I was thinking about when we were your age and how we were rebellious and how we ran away and all that stuff.
So it runs in the family?
You should be proud of yourself.
Why?
You didn't want to leave with Damien to hurt us. You wanted to do it because you wanted to help him.
And so you were going to let me go so I could learn from my own mistakes.
That, and I was going to be on the next plane right behind you. Keep an eye on you.
Really? Cool. I wish Mom were here.
So do I.
It just seems so weird. And I finally learned that Damien was the only bad guy there was, and I can't even talk to her about it.
Sure you can. I think it's the news that she needs to hear right now.
I'm a Snyder. That's all I've ever been, all I want to be.
We'll see about that.
Evening, Mr. Frazier. What will it be?
You know what, Frank? Yeah, I'll have a beer. Thank you.
You got it. Say, what's your pretty business partner tonight?
It's a long story, Frank. Why don't you grab yourself one and I'll tell you all about our trip to New York.
Hi, Frank.
Good evening.
I'll have what he's having.
Okay. Eve, what's wrong?
I don't know. I guess I thought that Louis coming here was going to be a good thing,
And it hasn't played out that way?
Maddie and my husband were really close when she lived with us in Chicago. And after she moved away, he just wasn't himself, you know, not eating, moping around the house. But then, you know, he snapped out of it. But since he's been here, I don't know, Jack, we're all really worried about Maddie, but Louis has taken it to a different level. It's like I can't reach him. He is just so focused on my sister. And I'm sorry, I'm unloading again. I don't know what it is about you. I keep telling you all my problems.
Cops are great listeners, that's why.
Yeah, but you're obviously off duty.
But I guess that makes me a sucker for a hard luck story. I could tell you mine sometime if it'd make you feel better.
Deal. You know, when you were married, was there ever a time when you felt like...
What?
I love Louis so much, and sometimes I feel like I know him better than I know myself, and other times I just feel like he's a total stranger.
You're gonna want to back off, Louis.
Why would I do that?
Because right now, I'm remembering that my sister loves you. In a few seconds, I'm gonna forget that. Don't make us both sorry.
I took care of Maddie. Don't you or anyone else dare say otherwise.
Wow, this day keeps getting like better and better.
Yeah, my headache just got worse.
You okay?
Nothing some fresh air won't fix.
Let's go. Hey.
Some night, huh? Listen, Gwen. If you want to go back to your house, you can. I mean, I know you have issues with Will being there and all that.
It's a crime scene, Jade. No one's allowed in.
I know that. But just so you know, so you're not worried, Will's staying with me at the Wagon Wheel Motel.
On the next, As the World Turns.
You have the best ideas.
I mean, you had your own rooms, right?
Well, did you see where I put my robe? You know, I told you that Maddie's afraid of him. She's not the only one. I am too.
Hello, Maddie.
If you love As the World Turns, you will love Intern, where drama and reality go head to head. Catch it now on CBS.com.
Having a bladder control problem is bad enough. What makes it worse is the constant worry. The worry that your problem is as obvious as if you'd announced it to the world. But the good news is overactive bladder is a real medical condition. The symptoms can be treated. And the great news? There's one brand doctors prescribe more than any other, Detrol LA. With just one pill, Detrol LA works 24 hours, all day and all night, to help calm the bladder muscle that causes those frequent sudden urges. If you have certain stomach problems, glaucoma, or trouble getting urine to pass, you shouldn't take Detrol LA. The most common side effects are dry mouth, headache, constipation, and abdominal pain. All medicines have benefits and risks, and there may be other options. So ask your doctor if Detrol LA is right for you. When you find something that can help calm your bladder, imagine what that can do for you.
You look great.
Oh, thanks.
Detrol LA helps keep an overactive bladder quieter.
For those who love pistachios, new Planters Pistachio Lovers Mix is made just for you. 50% pistachios, 100% love.
In the future, everyone will protect their eyes from sun damage like they protect their skin. Transitions lenses. They automatically adjust to changing light and block harmful UV rays and glare. So don't wait until tomorrow. The danger is here today, and so is the protection. Ask your eye care professional about Transitions. Visit transitions.com to find an eye care professional and learn more.
Bush's secret family recipe for sale.
Duke! Did you have something to do with this?
Right, Jay. I'm running a printing press in my basement.
Enjoy Bush's baked beans made with our secret family recipe.
Little Bear! I got your toothpaste. Oreo train toothpaste.
Very good.
Mommy thinks so, too.
Oragel's safe to swallow, fluoride-free, and has great flavors.
Mom's thumb.
Oragel, what moms want and kids love.
It's good.
Terrific. Well, I think it's pretty cool. Together, we're building a whole grain nation.
Whole grain.
It's better for your body because every General Mills cereal is made with whole grain.
Lucky Charms. Cheerios.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. When you see the G, you know you're getting whole grain. Guaranteed.
Just look for the big G.
General Mills.
I feel a whole lot better giving this to my family.
Still tastes great. Every box, every bowl, every body.
I know where to find whole grains now.
Guaranteed from General Mills, helping build a whole grain nation.
For Jake Green, coming home was no ordinary day.
3, 2, 1.
Looks like the explosion came from the west.
There's no one there.
Help them!
We're all trying to get through this together.
Resorts East Chicago Casino, home of the player.
Inspired by a true story, it began as an incredible challenge.
Philadelphia